So, hi dear Aries, very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal monthly reading for all the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of August 2026. Keep in mind, this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? This is not a love reading or career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Overall energy for Aries people for the month of August 2026. I'm sorry, I'm quite sick these days, so I am trying my best to do the readings. So I have fever and cold and cough. Maybe I'm a little bit under the weather. Just bear with me, okay? I might repeat things, I might fumble, but I will deliver the messages. The Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you are trying to improve something in your life. You are trying to take life not so light, not so seriously. You are trying your best to maintain a stability in your life, especially financial stability, and you are trying to manifest a brand new life the way you wanted, exactly the way you wanted. You are telling me that you have learned a lot from your mistakes. Maybe it is like mid-month blues, mid-yearly blues that a lot of us have, that oh my god, 2026 is also gone, so I should do something now, I should start doing something now. For most of you, it is related to your physical goals, physical health goals, or traveling goals. Okay, for others of you, it can be related to your money, job, career, finances, or stability too. You started something with this slow energy, with this like, okay, let's do it like once a month or twice a month kind of energy. Now this is something that is becoming a very big part of your life, and now you are quite excited, quite happy to take it forward, to make something happen by the end of this month, August 2026. Awesome, beautiful, positive energy. Let's see what was happening in the recent past. It's very hot today in Mumbai. The weather is very hot today in Mumbai. So if you're wondering if I have cooled, why am I not wearing a blanket or something? I'm dying. Like I can't wear anything warm right now. I'm not liking it. It's suffocating me. I have asthma too, if you guys remember. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, Aries. We have the Ace of Wands again. There's a lot of passionate kind of fiery kind of energies right now, making something happen kind of energy right now that you guys are having in your energy field. There is a target, there is a goal that you're very, very passionate about, and you started doing something about it in the recent past, huh? In the current energies, we have the Page of Wands. What is happening, Aries? What is happening? How many wands are you going to give me today? Like right now, you are in a very excited, happy go lucky, let's do this, let's do that. You are in this uh, you know observation, not observation, you are in this fun phase of your life where you are trying to explore, exploration phase. By the end of this month, we have the Strength card. Something is going to happen and you are going to pull some kind of breaks to your excitement or to your experiment or something that you are trying to achieve here. Maybe you guys will be able to achieve that, that's why. Or you will be able to understand that stability is required. Let's clarify. The Ace of Wands in the recent past, Aries. Yes, I have blown my nose. I'm okay. We have the Moon card, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords. You were very, very excited. At the same time, you were very, very scared. So you had the excitement, you had the desire, you had the energy, you had the intention to do something about a situation, but then there's a lot of fear, insecurity, all kind of negativity made you feel like you should not do anything about a situation, you should hold back, and you should just do it afterwards. You should do it after a break, or maybe next month or next week. Okay, so you were very very passionate about starting or restarting something in your life, and then you felt like your mind created all kind of illusions and delusions and all kind of negative stories about that particular situation. So you felt like you should just take a step back and think about the situation later on, doing something about that situation later on. Okay, in the current energies, we have the Page of Wands. Let's clarify this. We have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, right? Again, you're running behind something that is your wish fulfillment, that is your desire fulfillment. Running not in the sense in a bad way or something, it's like something that is making you feel very excited, very happy go lucky. Let's say, for example, you want to start a bakery business, and you are very good in that thing, huh? You're a pastry chef or something. You're very excited to do that, and you're like, okay, let me start and let me see how it goes. But when you're taking the first step, it requires you to be stable, grounded, and practical. It's making you feel like you should be stable, grounded, and practical. Then you start running away from this energy, from this goal or desire of yours, because it's becoming real. It's wanting you to be real, and that's when you think like you should just run away and never look back, because this is too hard. This is something that cannot do. You're scared. You can do it. You are just scared. That's it. Before starting this channel, I was not scared at all. But while I started this channel, after 2 3 months, I got scared. What if I'm never going to get any kind of success? What if I'm never going to get money out of this channel? Okay, at first it was just a money thing for me because I had nothing to do in COVID, right? So I changed multiple careers and businesses and whatnot. Then I reached to this channel. So that is the kind of fear that is going to make you feel like, oh my god, this is too hard, let's run away. By the end of this month, we have the Strength. Let's clarify the Strength as the potential outcome. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Slowly but surely, like your energies are going to shift, your energies are going to change. Which simply means either you are going to drop this goal of yours altogether, or you are going to change the way you are going to approach this situation again in the coming future. While slowly but surely you are going to detach yourself from the idea of either doing this particular thing that you are right now very much interested in, or you are going to be like, I'll come back later on. You are going to keep yourself in this energy of, okay, let me enjoy my life, let me not keep my life stuck for something that might or might never happen. So what's the use of keeping my life stuck for something or someone? So let me just keep moving ahead and change the direction of my goal, change the direction of my journey, and let me figure out what I can do about it. But not right now, I'll do it later on. Right now, let me enjoy something. Maybe you are going to uh, visit somebody, you are going to take a trip to or somewhere, or you are going to shift your focus on your marriage or your relationship. So whatever you are very much attracted to, attached to right now, this goal of yours that's making you feel this much excited in your life, it's going to take time to come to fruition. It's going to take time for you to start it with the proper energy and with the proper strategy. What is wrong? I hate it. This wheezing and all that shit. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this month, for this situation of yours, Aries. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Devil card. So sit with yourself, think about this on and off situation that you're keeping yourself trapped in. No, you are not keeping yourself trapped in the situation. The situation is actually trying to keep you trapped in your thoughts and your emotions in your life. Try to sit with yourself, think about it long and hard enough, and understand if this is a situation that's going to add any kind of balance in your life, or if this is a situation that is going to make your life go upside down. Hmm? Again, coming to the bakery shop, what if that bakery shop is at that place where rarely anybody comes, and even if you are going to uh, open that bakery shop, you will not be able to sell anything, you will not be able to have that proper business, but you are very stuck on the idea of having a bakery shop. But the bakery shop it should be in the right place. you know your product should be really good. Okay, the marketing should be really good, and everything should align with each other before you are going to get yourself trapped in a situation where you might or might not get something. Make it stable, make it feasible, make it workable. Try to be on the practical side also. Come on the ground, think about all the practical sides, and then move towards the goal of yours in like slow and steady and practical way. I'm really sorry about the wheezing thing today. It's not in my control. Yes, I'm taking medicines. Yes, I'm doing everything, whatever I could from my side. Don't worry about it. Please don't write tablets names in the comment section. It makes me feel very sad that people start giving advices without knowing my proper medical history. Okay, don't do that, honey. Allopathy doesn't suit me well. And anyways, the final message is divine guidance, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. You might be stuck on this idea of only my way is the right way to do certain things, or only my way of spirituality is the right way of achieving the target that I want to achieve in my life, in achieving my life purpose or something. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. That's going to help you a lot in your life for this month at least. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.